been waiting for a change. 1 year, 2 years, or a decade in that range. You hoped that tomorrow would be different, that you'd finally see. But tomorrow became a year, and the years became a sea. The mind prefers familiar pain to an unknown good. You learn the rules of a chaos. You learn to stay where you stood. The years you gave to hope, my son, not the real kind, the kind that blinds. You held on the moments between the wars to the peace she rarely finds. Not anchored in reality, not rooted in what's true. Just a fantasy of who she might become for you. But hope that lives without evidence is fear that cannot face. The door, the exit, the silence, the empty, honest space. You didn't love her, you loved what she could be. And now you're looking in the mirror at the man you failed to see. You stay because leaving meant she might be happy with someone new, and that would prove your worst fear, that the problem was always you. But her behavior speaks of her, my son, not of your worth. A toxic home will never be the safest place for birth. The children suffer more inside the constant silent war than into homes where peace is possible and anger's not the floor. What have you lost to yourself in all these waiting years? Your self-esteem, your joy, the man who used to have no fears. The toxic hope consumes the best of you, erodes your core until the abnormal starts to feel like what a marriage is for. Stop asking if she'll ever change. Ask what you've become. The person who tolerates this pain has already come undone. Real hope is anchored in evidence. She seeks help, she owns her part. She changes daily, consistently, not just when fights restart. If you knew with certainty she'd never change, not ever, would you stay or would you walk? Be honest, be clever. The answer is the truth you hide, the fear you won't admit. The first step toward your freedom is when you finally commit to being the one who saves yourself, not waiting for her hand. The man who hurts the most must move. That's where the healing stands. How many years have you given to a hope that never came? The first step toward change is always made by the person who is hurting the most where they are. Stop waiting for her to become someone else. Become the one who walks. That's not giving up. That's finally choosing yourself.